The Property Brothers share backyard hacks on Celebrity IOU. On Celebrity IOU, Drew and Jonathan Scott help Oscar winner Marlee Matlin create the ultimate outdoor entertainment space for her friend. In the Season 4 episode, Marlee Matlin crushes the backyard. The brothers team up with Matlin, who wants to surprise her longtime friend Lisa by fixing up her outdoor space. "Every time I come here and we go to the backyard, I look at the backyard and say, it's a nice space, but yet she doesn't take advantage of it," Matlin says through her American Sign Language interpreter. So something needs to be done for her to entertain us all, not only in the house. Lisa's North Hollywood, home has a large yard, but Jonathan admits the space seems underutilized, with a big open green space and only a small sitting space. Lisa loves entertaining, and since she, Matlin, and many of their friends are deaf, Matlin wants to make sure the space is deaf-friendly. That means lots of lights for visibility and round gathering places where all the guests' ASL gestures can be easily seen. In the end, the team creates the perfect party spot in just 4 weeks. Read on to find out which features make this yard the perfect gathering space, with plenty of ideas for creating a beautiful outdoor space along the way. Before renovation begins, Matlin asks Drew and Jonathan to build not 1 but 2 pergola structures. She knows that Lisa will want spaces to sit with friends, so the brothers decide to use 1 pergola for a dining space with a large table, and the second for a sitting area, perfect for drinks. When the project is done, the 2 pergolas make a huge difference. Not only do they create shade, but they also create designated areas for entertaining for the yard. "The only thing better than 1 shade structure is 2, Jonathan says. Drew is on the same page. "Before, you could have a whole bunch of people back here, and there was space for it. But there were no entertaining zones," he says. When Matlin and the brothers first meet, she explains that when everyone gathers at Lisa's house, they typically hang out in the kitchen. That's because of the great lighting there, which they need to see each other when they communicate in ASL. "Because we're outside, lighting is important, and we want to make sure not to have lights that shine directly into people's eyes," Matlin explains. "I want to be able to see the person." So Drew and Jonathan prioritize light throughout the yard. "You have lighting that lines your path, you have lighting that shines up the pergola, you have lighting under the seats of the bench over where the hot tub is," Drew says. The abundant lighting will certainly help with visibility for Lisa and her guests, and it'll also make the outdoor space safe and easy to navigate. It's a good reminder that outdoor design isn't just about adding flashy features like pergolas and hot tubs. Functional features like lights are just as important. Just behind the kitchen is a plant wall filled with greenery. It's perfect for this outdoor kitchen because Lisa can reach over and easily snip herbs while she's cooking. "I knew you loved plants, because you have a green thumb," Matlin says on reveal day. "So what we did is, we created this planter trellis and we made it from scratch." It's a smart feature that adds style and convenience while saving ground space that might have been used on a traditional garden. Speaking of plants, Matlin knows that Lisa loves greenery, so while Drew and Jonathan say they need to clear out some of the existing plants, she makes sure lots of plants are added in. "I told them how important plants were to you, so we really made an effort to preserve what you had, but at the same time clean, trim," Matlin says on reveal day. And of course, Lisa loves it. "I can't believe how beautifully manicured everything is now," she says. "I feel like I don't think I ever want to leave."